You bought a layer cake and 2 jelly rolls? I brought the ice cream.
There appears to have been a misunderstanding. When I said layer cakes and jelly rolls, I meant this. A layer cake is a coordinated collection of 10-inch fabric squares, and a jelly roll is a collection of 2.5-inch fabric strips.
So, no dessert?
Not until the quilt is finished.
Hi, welcome to another week here at Fabric Utopia. We've got several new things to talk about. One of the things is actually behind me. This is right now only in-store only. This comes from Northcott, and it's a Route 66 collection, and it gives us a new backdrop for the week. I also want to go ahead and thank everyone for the submissions. If you recall, for the month of August, we've been asking people to submit their projects to us, and we're going to do a random drawing for a $20 gift certificate. And I think we got 15 or 16 now, and I will have them up on the website so everybody can look at all these wonderful things people are making. And by this weekend, I should have those up on the website. I've got a draft, so I'm quite confident that will happen. So with that being said, let's take a look at least we have 2 new quilt kits this week. This is Harvest Haunt from Blank Quilting. It's kind of a throw wall quilt. Anything else there, Amber, on this?
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at this one downstairs. It's 59 inches square, I believe. It's got a block panel and some piecing in it. And this one's really cool because it blends a little bit of fall and Halloween together.
Okay, and then next up is Linen Letters. That's the name of the quilt kit, but it comes from the collection Missing You from Island Boutique. This actually has a story behind it where it's from the designer's in-laws and some of their letters they wrote to each other, during the war. It's very unique in that you can also be able to write your own letters or saying in this, and I think you have the details on that, Amber.
Sure. This is a smaller quilt. It's 45 by 60, so it would make the perfect size for a crib quilt or a wall hanging, a small throw. You could maybe add to it. But if you can see, it looks like a piece of notebook paper. How cool is that? That's just very reminiscent of a lot of things when you look at it. That is actually pieced together. There's 3 colors, the white, the gray, and the red. Those are all pieced. The black holes on the sides, I believe, are appliqued. And then so is the little phrase there, loved you then, love you still, always have and always will. And the hearts, those are all appliqued on. And the cool thing about this pattern is that the designer included all of the alphabet, uppercase and lowercase, so that you could personalize this. You can add a name. You could change the message to one that is important to you. The sky's really the limit with that. But again, those are raw edge appliqued on there. We have the templates with it, and really the sky's the limit. Do use the phrase that she has on there or choose your own.
Okay, and those are the 2 quilt kits. Before we go down and look at those, I'll just briefly mention we have a very diverse line of collections this week. We've got kind of like a Halloween, not really Halloween, called Moonshade Watch with owls and kind of a dark, eerie thing. We'll take a look at that. Panel of the week is a Gridiron with a big football field on it, which is, football season is just around the corner here to start. And we have one for Timeless Treasures, You Are My Sunshine 2, which is, kind of reminiscent. One of the most popular collections we've had was You Are My Sunshine, and this is kind of a sequel to it, not exactly the same thing, different colors, you know, a little bit different flowers. And then, you know, we've got a couple other things we'll take a look at. One of them is Girls Gone Camping is one of them. And now I'm trying to think what the last one was.
Till the Cows Come Home.
Till the Cows Come Home. How could I have forgotten that? All right, let's take a look at those. Okay, let's take a closer look at the block panel from Harvest Hot. Now I can get to hide behind this, so Amber could talk about it a little bit more.
So you can see here, this has 4 panels. We've got a cute little house with some pumpkins and the full moon. Cute but not creepy looking bat hanging upside down with some fall leaves. Some mushrooms or toadstools and some moss and a quarter moon. And then here we have a cute little black cat with a witch's hat and the full moon behind him. These are cut up and used in the quilt, but you could use them, you could use these for pillows. They'd make great the fronts. I don't know, whatever your little imagination can come up with. Has a cute little border stripe here with some more moths and some leaves and some moons. So as you can see, it's got a lot of blacks and browns, but it's also got some oranges in it. So it's a cross between the two holidays, I think. Here's a closer look at the quilt pattern. As you can see, it's got the 4 panels here all cut up and then framed. And it's got some log cabin blocks and a courthouse step blocks that are pieced and then put together with a border on the outside of it. This larger print here is the border, and that's so cute. It's got some ghosties, some mushrooms, some spider webs, the leaves. It's just, it's a really neat collection. We don't usually see one like this. You either get full on Halloween or full on fall. You don't see a mixture. So here we have a print that is just the moths, a cute leaf print. Here we have one that focuses a little bit more on some of the mushrooms, the moths, got the full moon in there too. And of course we have our requisite spider webs. Pretty much any collection that we've had this year that's Halloween has the spider webs. And then a nice brown blender to finish it all off. Again, this was a 59.5 by 59.5 quilt. Looks like it's a beginner level, and it just looks very fun.
Okay, I'm going to hide behind this one, but this is a football panel, and let me remind everyone that, well, I think it's only about 3 weeks before college football begins, and hopefully Notre Dame will end a better season than it did last year. So Amber, you want to go ahead and talk about this one?
Sure. This one is our panel of the week. This is called Gridiron Gang. Also by Timeless Treasures. We've got a run on Timeless Treasures fabrics this week. As you can see, this is a big panel. I think it's 36 inches wide, including the border stripes there. So you could use those or cut those off. It's got some cute little footballs and some little critters on the side. But you could use this as the start of a blanket. I could see this being a really cool table runner if you entertain at all during football season, whether that's college football or high school football or college football. It'll work for any of them.
We had a similar panel like this in the past, and it was used a lot for that.
That's right. I think we got 3 bolts of this, so we are stocked for a little bit, but get it while you want it. It also comes with this cute football print with the packed footballs in here. But as you can see, we do have a couple other football prints here. So whatever your choice of footballs, we have you covered. Okay, here we are with our notion of the week, and this week it is the vinyl mesh. We got several assortments in this week. We have the colorful assortment. We also have a large selection of
Like the darker
the
color.
darker brown, the black, and the white, which are just the basic colors. And then there's a couple shades of green. We have a royal blue, red, pink, yellow, purple, and a lighter tan color. It's really hard to see here, but so what are we going to do with this mesh?
Vinyl mesh.
Vinyl
Let me
mesh.
tell you.
Alrighty.
When Amber asked me the other day, have you ever made anything with vinyl mesh? Well, yes, but I don't have anything here. I made a seashell collecting bag for my granddaughter, as well as a toy collecting, like a sand beach toy collecting bag. So I went back here in the warehouse to see if I could find a pattern that would work. Well, I found this sneak peek pattern, and it's a fast one. It only took me 2.5 hours to make one. As opposed to the tote one, which was going to take longer. So I thought, well, now when you go to a Michigan football game, you have to have something that people can see through. And this was so quick and easy to do. I would recommend sewing with a walking foot on this stuff to make sure that it doesn't shift when you're sewing. They recommend a Teflon foot. Well, I probably have one, but I prefer a walking foot. Anyway, so it went together really easily. The directions were really good, and I made another one. So what's really nice is this is an 18 by 36 inch. Is that the right
18 by 36, yeah.
And so you can get 3 of these bags out of one roll of the mesh fabric, the vinyl mesh. So yeah, it's real easy to sew on and works quite nicely. So we have a couple of patterns. We have some options available, color options. I went for the bright. So
That's right. And these are super easy little pouches to make. They don't take a zipper. It uses a metal ruler.
a metal ruler, yeah.
The snap thing. So for those of us that have a phobia about zippers, they're great little options. The pattern also shows making that with vinyl mesh, or not vinyl mesh, I'm sorry.
Vinyl.
Clear vinyl. You could do that as well. We are currently out of that. We just sold out last weekend, but we'll get some more in. So check these out.
We got some fun stuff. Okay. It's so fun to have pre-cuts to work with. We have a couple of different fall Halloween kind of pre-cuts. We have the Creepin' It Reel in both the jelly rolls and the 5-inch squares and the 10-inch squares. And then the pumpkin spice. Aren't those colors gorgeous?
Yum.
And we have that in the 3 sizes as well. And when you buy a pre-cut here, you get a free pattern. You get to choose a free pattern to work specifically for pre-cuts. So come on in and get some pre-cuts.
These are also available on the web too, although you can't get the free pattern, but we do have plenty of free patterns on our website, so check those out as well.
Okay, this is the You Are My Sunshine 2 panel. And real briefly, so you can see how different they are, here's the original one. So you can see this is quite different, but you know, the same theme, You Are My Sunshine. Amber, you want to describe this any further?
Yeah, it's just a little more updated for right now. It's got some barnwood in the background. You can see we still have the sunflowers. We have the bee. We've got some cute daisies in this one. And let's take a look at the rest of the collection here. That's the panel. We have a border print with some daisies and sunflowers. This is a cute one. It sneaks a cow in here, I guess just because of the farm theme, but it's got a cute little Highland cow with some flowers. Another couple prints that are more on the brownish shades. There's also a print that I don't have that is that dark brown barnwood theme. So just very cute and
probably very popular.
yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, this is the next thing to talk about, which is Love You Till the Cows Come Home.
That's right. This is also by Timeless Treasures, and we've looked at this one earlier when we had this in store only. It sold very well during Shop Hop, and we did go ahead and get it listed this week, and it's up on the website. So we do have the cute little panel with the large cow. Love you till the cows come home. And then the rest of the collection is really florally pink. We have a cute pink plaid, which would make a lovely bias binding for your project. A couple other florals, a larger cow here, some cute little ditzy dots. And I think even that cow that we just saw from the other sunshine collection would probably go really well with this one too.
All right, here's the next collection we're going to take a look at, which is Girls Gone Camping. So there's another kind of diverse collection, I think.
That's right. This one you've already seen as well, or might have already seen if you didn't miss that week. This is a collection by Michael Miller. We've had another one previously called Girls Gone Fishing. It has like a 40s, 50s era pop pinup girls, some vintage campers. You know, they're out on a picnic in the woods there. So we've got a 24-inch panel. We've also got a couple block panels with the same scenes. There's a border stripe. That's the panel. We've got this one that is just a large overall print. We've got some forest looking fabrics in 3 different shades. And then also down here, we have another print that is the picnic fixings, you know, your thermos and your picnic basket, the cute little checked cloths. This one is little patches with different camping scenes on it. Some more camping scenery type looking fabrics. And then we've got 3 plaid prints that coordinate with it. So this one is really fun.
Okay, we're going to wrap up this week with this really kind of neat collection, neat panel called the Moonshade. Watch.
That's right. This is by Hoffman Fabrics. A big 36-inch panel here. Has a barn, picket fence there, some trees, the full moon, the beautiful sky up there, and a barn owl. I don't know. It also kind of reminds me of Hedwig from Harry Potter. Well, although I think he was all white, but the face reminds me of Hedwig. So we've got this panel and then a small collection with it. This fabric that has all the different phases and looks of the moons, which is really cool. I like the blue moon in there and the yellowy orange one. That's neat. This is probably my favorite fabric in it. It is a barnwood print and it has spider webs in the
Peeking between.
The boards. Yeah. So
It was neat.
That's really pretty realistic looking. And then also we have another spider web. And this one's got the actual spiders in it and they look pretty realistic. So this is a good creepy one, I guess.
Okay, so that'll wrap it up for this week, but watch out for the spiders. Like or subscribe.